In this video, we'll just look at the general overview of the Macanta interface, show you where different bits and pieces are, before we get into any more detail. So I've gone to my login URL and I can log in here. And then I've got the ability to go to the admin section. If you aren't an admin user, you won't see that. I have the ability to search for contacts. I can search by note tags, and I understand that may not mean much to you at the moment, but there's a future video on the detail of that. And then I've got my save searches for tasks and queries. So let's go to the admin section. And when we here, we can see our contact, and we've got our general contact information there with billing and shipping address. You've got those two there, and the general contact information, which you can edit from here. You've got another search bar here, or the ability to add a contact and to go back to your search page for all your saved searches. Then we've got here on the left hand side is the bit that's completely dynamic and custom. So these objects you see here won't be in your app when you log into yours. You'll be creating your own. But the Notes tab is the only one that we sort of pre-build for you. Then you've got the contact notes. We don't load them by default. Only because over time you get to a point perhaps where a note has 500 or 1,000 notes on a contact record, and you don't want the interface to wait for the 500 notes to load or anything, but you can, if you need to access the notes, you can go and load them there. Then on the right hand side is where you search for or add notes, and you also have the ability to create tasks. And then looking in more detail at the admin section on the left hand side, you've got the ability to add the logo, some custom CSS and Java if you need to add that in. You've got your API key for your app, and you've also got where you create your save or edit your saved searches. You've got the ability to add custom tabs to the left hand sidebar here. You've got a user management section where you can manage users, user permission templates, and in contact view permissions, you have the ability to create and manage relationships, create your data objects under the connector, and set up internal automation under the automation section. So for each of these sections there are detailed videos that explain how they all work and what we do, but this is just a general overview so that you know where things are and you can get an idea of how you can find things in Macanta.